Good evening, everybody. My goodness, where did January go? This is not the fourth Wednesday. This is the fifth Wednesday. We wanted to save this incredible testimonial call talking about the Engage Global products to the last day of the month. We weren't really thinking that out because there's so many people trying to get their last orders in right now, but a fantastic place for 30 of us to come right now. I know there's going to be more that will be joining us. As I said, this is the last day of the month, and there's just so many things going on as we wrap up January and then head, just head first into into February. But let me go ahead and do this. As I mentioned before, my name is Jeff Ashby. Welcome to our testimonial call here on the fifth Wednesday, the last Wednesday of January. We need to go ahead and make sure that we are protected legally. I'll just pull it up here onto the screen here with me, and you can follow along so that we've got this taken care of. All righty. These statements and comments have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This information is solely for educational purposes only and includes recent advances in research on micronutrients. Engage, the micronutrient company, does not claim that our products diagnose, treat, cure, heal, or prevent any disease or injury. However, Engage's products are formulated to address nutritional deficiencies and supply the body with the required nutrients. It is important to note that nothing here is meant to substitute for professional medical treatment or a consultation with your primary health care provider. So, that having been stated, we are free to discuss openly these products. We have people that are here tonight. They have come forward to express their gratitude and their thanks to Kedar Prasad, the world's foremost expert on micronutrition and supplementation. It's just amazing that we have access to such a world-renowned individual. I'm going back to those of you that were on with us last night when there was a call with Dr. Court and Jonette, and that, speaking of which, they're trying to call me right now, and so I am not going to take that call. They're probably asking about the link for tonight. But last night, Dr. Prasad, weren't there some incredible testimonies from Lonnie
Yes,
and
yes,
from just Alton and Ronaldo or Ronaldo? I mean, oh
yes,
my,
yes. It was amazing.
both of them shared some incredible things with us. And so I know we're going to have some more that come up tonight. And so get yourselves ready. Uh, uh, Raise your hand in the down there along the bottom. It'll give you that opportunity under reactions to raise your hand. And we would love to call on those of you that are here to share your testimonies of these incredible products here tonight. And I'm hoping to hear from some people that we haven't heard from for a while,
Mhm.
or that are giving us an update as to what's going on. But let me go ahead and pull Dr. Prasad up here with me. This is the world's foremost expert on micronutrition and supplementation, and he is continuing to publish not only books but peer-reviewed uh, articles, in journals of all kinds of different healing modalities. So, what's the most recent one? Is it the one that Jonette was sharing with us last night, Dr.
Yes,
Prasad?
yes. It is on the importance of core four in the prevention and improved treatment of diabetes.
Wow, wow! Did you
But
all
I have
hear that?
also published similar things before I published on diabetes, on Alzheimer and age-related memory loss. Importance of core four.
Yes, yes. Well, and that's I'm gonna put a little plug in for Sunday night. You and I are going to be talking specifically about Core 4,
Mhm.
and so we'll see if we can pull that
Sunday night,
recent.
Sunday or noon or I don't have Sunday night program, do you?
Okay, you know what? Um, let's get, I don't know that the new
I have
calendar
not
has been
seen
out.
it. I have not seen it.
Okay, yeah. All right. So I saw it. And
Okay.
so this is a little embarrassing that you haven't seen it yet and you're the guest, but
I always get the last one. I don't know why. I always get the last one. I complained to
we'll,
Claire, but I guess she
yeah,
didn't pay
we'll
any
we'll
attention.
we'll we'll make sure that you get that. And I'm kind of teasing everybody about our incredible opportunity Sunday to talk about
Sure,
Core 4.
definitely.
Awesome. All righty. Okay, well, before I pull up any other testimonials, I know that you have a really soft place in your heart, Dr. Prasad, for um, Beth's Beth Sturdivant, one of our legacy leaders, her granddaughter journey.
Yeah,
And yes, and so
I have adopted
this
her like a granddaughter.
I know she just feels like your papa,
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
as
yeah,
well. It's
yeah,
just
no
amazing.
question.
And so I'm going to do this just because tonight my co-host is Dr. Rich and Linda. I'm going to pull them up on here onto the
Sure.
screen with us for just a moment and say, you know what? This is the first time when I had a chance to meet Dr. Rich. We were in North Carolina in a hotel meeting room, and you were there. You as a couple were there as well. In fact, you gave our invocation, the opening prayer for that event, and it was just so special to have you, the first experience there. uh just go, wow, okay, these products have been shared with you, but now look at how things have changed. And
Yep.
so I'm going to just share for everybody, Dr. Rich and Linda. I'm going to share that little video clip of Journey when she gets up there at the end. And I don't know, do you want to make a comment or two before I share it, or would you like me to bring you up afterwards, uh, as I go through that? Okay, so you'll need to unmute yourself though, you guys. You're muted, so you'll need to unmute. There you go. There you go. Was
I think if there was any spokesperson, a celebrity spokesperson, it should be Journey.
Yes,
Journey, yes.
she can tell everybody exactly how to use your
Products.
products.
Yeah, right,
I
right.
mean, the most lovable child you
Um,
would ever want to meet.
yeah.
So precious.
So the video will speak for
Yeah.
itself. Yeah.
It will. So I'm gonna thank you again for agreeing to be co-host with me tonight, and just I'm giving a little trip down memory lane that
Yes.
first we got a chance to meet. And so I'll pull both you two and Dr. Prasad off so that it can be full screen, and then we'll
Perfect.
we'll
Yeah.
Sure.
we'll listen to Journey's testimony to kick off our testimony call tonight. So all righty, thank you.
You're
Here we
welcome.
go. All right. So Dr. Prasad, I'll also just pull you off of the
Sure.
spotlight so that you can see this. But talk about precious. Here we go.
I'm gonna make the EMF go right, but I don't actually take the EMF because my yaya does.
Come on over, Yaya. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's adorable. It is adorable.
Okay, so I take the EMF to help protect me from radiation.
It's adorable.
Okay, so if everything happens, nothing will be confused, but anything happens, like the EMF I told Yaya when she was in cancer. It's just like she got better and she stays better just like she is. But it will make her feel so much good. And she always will be the right Yaya for me. always want to do something, and she always loves me so much. But
Is that,
Can you send me that video to me
I will,
when you
Dr.
get a chance? Yeah, appreciate that.
I will send that on over to you. There we have just somebody as just as precious as Journey is, talking about what she's seen, what she has witnessed, what she has just so her yaya, that's grandma. So as Beth came up there in front and saw her granddaughter talk about how these important how important these products are, it's just touching. So, oh my goodness, thank you. This is
Yeah.
going to be how we start out tonight's testimonial call. So I have Valerie Stepp. I'm not familiar with Valerie, but she has her microphone open.
Oh.
Just wondering if she's going to be the first one to share her testimony tonight.
No, I'm sorry. That was, I didn't mean to do that. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's so good to have you here with us, and thank you. So,
Thank
but
you.
you're bad. Just like we saw Valerie, she opened up her microphone, and it was and it's like Journey. She just shared her testimony. What came to her mind? What she is thinking about. And so who's going to be Dr. Linda and Rich? I know that your microphone is open. How about if we just have you kind of take over there where Journey left off, and we'll have a few more that come forward. So let me just pull you guys up, and what's kind of moving upon you two in the almost 100 people that you have shared this with, or your own experiences. Go ahead.
When we met Journey, she said, I don't take EMF, but I do take gummies. And then the rest of the video is, here's how I take it, here's why I take it, here's what it does for me. And she just went like an expert on the gummies product.
Yeah.
Just amazing. So that was pretty impressive. And then when we met Rick, who had a veteran from Camp Lejeune, who had the opening under his eye,
Yes.
and I got to go up and ask him if I could touch that, and it was all healed because of the products. And that, I mean, it's like, how do you not get involved with something like this? So we actually committed to get involved without, a lot of people say, I want to do some research. We didn't need to do the research because Dr. Prasad had already done it. And we just started signing people up, sponsoring people's affiliates before we even got our product. But the end result is some of these have been quick. I know they're not normal, but we've had tinnitus where one gentleman in 4 days, his left ear, and it's been that way for 2 months, is completely clear of no ringing. Still working on the other ear. We've had a lady down in Florida who's on the line now, Marcia, and one of her associate, his cataract went away within the week, I think it was 4 days. And so those are some of the things we're hearing, but then we also hear from Dr. Prasad that this is not specific to any disease. All things will take care of themselves if given the proper nutrients. And we've experienced that with quite a few people, testimonies that they give us, like they'll call and they say, you won't believe what happened. And at first I didn't, but now it's like commonplace. Like, yeah, I believe that could happen because it happens on a regular basis. So yeah, so go ahead, Linda.
I'd like to give my testimony because I'm finding many more people than I realize has the same issue with sleeping. That's the biggest things that's changed for me, in that most of my life I slept 5 hours and I felt fine. I was a middle school teacher. I was kind of crazy, they say, but I love middle school kids and it was fine, I thought. And then later on, that 5 hours sleep got broken in half or broken in the middle somewhere. I would sleep a couple hours, wake up wide awake. I mean, so wide awake, I couldn't go back to sleep for at least another hour, or 2 hours, or 2.5 hours, and finally get back to sleep for another couple of hours, but I was still getting 5 hours sleep. Thank goodness for CBD. Dr. Prasad, I'm with you. I'm taking either 2 or 3 a night, and
I do.
I am soundly asleep. Not only longer, we're doing like 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
And
I do every night.
deep. I mean, I don't know if I've ever slept that deep. So, but I do have to give Valerie and a claim that just accidentally popped on. Yesterday, she made it to HA1. Today, she made it to HA2. So that's great.
know,
So she popped on to remind me.
Jeff, let me add, when we first met back in November, and I can say this, you know, I think Jeff and Helen, probably most people feel because of their personalities that they're their brother and sister. And I feel that way. Lynn and I feel like they're our brothers and sisters because they're just so gracious. They agreed to come up after the Saturday to Asheville on their travels and do a meeting for us. And he said, Rich, Dr. Prasad's birthday is going to be January 8th in Las Vegas. You going to go, right? And honestly, I couldn't afford to at that time, even though I'm a doctor and all that. But this company afforded us the opportunity to come out and celebrate Dr. Prasad's 89th birthday, meet him, his wonderful wife, his son. I tell you what, it has been not only an experience nutritionally, but economically, it is just by far the best thing we've ever done. And thanks to David and those people. So I have to say that we're home. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Love,
Wow.
you people are the
Thank you,
greatest.
Dr. Rich, for
Love
your
you so much.
accomplishment and
Oh,
commitment to the product and
okay.
spreading the message.
Yes.
Well, thank you. And your wife and son, we had to dinner. We had the privilege at Peppermill to have dinner with his wife. And I mean, you know, what support it's a family. And that's how we feel about this whole
Yes,
company.
exactly,
So
exactly.
it's a family. We got to meet everybody. And like I said, Jeff and Helen and Beth and I can go
Yes.
on and
Jet
Jet
Dr.
and
Court.
Dr. Court. It's
Yes.
just, it was just so, like I said, it was like a family reunion, not a business,
Exactly.
it was like a family
Exactly.
reunion of old friends and
Yes.
all the
Yes.
people and Dr. Ricola, all those people. It's awesome. So thanks for a little bit of time and we'll wait till somebody raises their hand. I would encourage Valerie if her husband's there, he will not give his testimony, but he may want to. So that may be, I would encourage him. It's a pretty good one. I'm not going to steal this thunder, but he may not because he's kind of shy about that. But anyway, so
Okay,
anybody
that's
else?
okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. Oh, myself, by the way, I sleep all night. My 3 and 4 and 5 times of getting up to go to the bathroom are gone 2 weeks. I sleep well, lots of energy, those types of things. And, but I've been pretty healthy. So, but I do my blood work just as a precaution every 6 months. So I can't wait to see at the VA, what they say, because they're always kidding me. They say, why do you come here? Your normals are normal. I go, "Well, that's why I come, because I want to know they're normal. I want to nip anything in the
Right,
bud if
right,
something's not
right.
right. So
No, that's a very good
I need
idea
the
to have a
work.
blood test done, once in a while and
Yep.
make sure everything is okay.
Amen. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. You bet. Thank you, Dr. Rich and Linda, the amazing people. Welcome to the family, and you're adding so many more to it. And yes, if Valerie or her husband will come forward, that's great. But we have Jackie Cole that
Jackie,
has
yeah.
her
Oh,
hand up.
good.
And so,
Yeah.
Jackie, I don't see it. I'm going to pull you up and spotlight you, but I don't see that your microphone is available. So there we go. We're
Yeah, I
going to
can
be,
see Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
yeah, connecting to audio. And just give it just a second. It's still connecting. But as soon as that little microphone shows up, then we'd love to hear from you. But it's still connecting. Oh my goodness. So connecting to audio. This is a good exercise for a lot of people. When you enter into Zoom, poke the little button that says connect to internet audio. That's going to be the best way to do it. And so it may be that that Jackie has to go out and then come back in, and as it comes up, hit connect to internet audio, and that might make the difference, because we're not I'm not seeing that it is connecting. There she goes. All righty. So my goodness. So Mr. Wallace, happy birthday, boy.
Yeah, happy birthday.
And
Yeah.
so 7, how old are you today? And why don't you just share a little bit of your experience, your testimony while we're waiting. I'm going to go ahead and spotlight you. You'll need to unmute yourself, but kind of tell us what you've seen over the last little while.
Well, I'm got the Dr. Kate sauce package. I got the EMF, microdella, and I got the probiotic, and I got the eye boost, brain boost, and I got the what I
Digest.
drink my coffee with, the
Collagen.
collagen. So it's doing me pretty good. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, you should see this guy. He's got some dance moves. I'm working on the video. I'm working on the video to get out there for everybody. But absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
72.
72 years old today.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
that's still young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We we get Dr. Prasad on here and he starts comparing birth dates. And
Yeah, yeah.
not too many people can blow out as many candles as Dr. Prasad has there.
Yeah,
So
really, no
awesome.
kidding.
All righty. So thank you, Wallace,
Thank you.
and
Welcome.
happy birthday to
Thanks.
you.
Yes, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you bet. So we have Jackie back. Her microphone is open, and we just needs to turn her camera on. There we go. So poke the little button down on and then just turn the camera on, and we can pull you up. Do you have it? We can say something. Maybe we can just do this without your camera.
Yeah, just hear her.
Yeah, go ahead, Jackie. Your microphone is open. Man, the anticipation. We're all waiting to hear Jackie's experience. And goodness. So yeah, I went out and initially it was just she was on camera and now she's come back in and she's on microphone. Go ahead and say something, Jackie. Gosh, man, it's just I'm sure you've got an incredible testimony. Wow. Well, while we're still trying to work out Jackie's situation here, I don't want to call them challenges because these aren't challenges. These are just opportunities for us to be here as a family. Maybe there's something that Dr. Rich, you and Linda, if you know Jackie, maybe you could give her some insights. But who else is next? Who would like to raise their hand? We only have about 30 minutes left tonight.
Yes.
And we're a lot of us are pretty busy with it being month end, but it's important that we take this time to just express our gratitude and our thankfulness to Dr. Prasad, and we do that through our testimony. So who is next? Who's going to open their microphone or raise their hand? Go ahead. There we go. We've got Marie Houston. Okay, Miss Marie.
Hey.
The other half of Wallace, you two are paired.
Uh-oh. Well,
Yeah.
I have to say that Dr. Prasad, you are the best. I love you and Jeff and my whole Micro Daily family. I've been on the products. I started them in November of 22. And I have type 2 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, irregular heartbeat, hypertension, and that's enough to have. But I started off with the EMF, the hydro capsules and the probiotic and the collagen. And I'm just going to say, I had the rheumatoid arthritis was so bad, I couldn't even raise my hand. And this time of the year, is when I would have all those painful flare-ups. I've not had no pain in my body, I gotta say. And I did just turn 73 this year myself. And your products, they are phenomenal because I was taking the methotrexate, which I didn't know at the time when my doctor prescribed it, that was a high risk drug. She did say, we got to watch this one. She also put me on the folic acid along with that. And I went to my cardiologist, my primary doctor. I had all my checkups and all of that. and I was taken off of the methotrexate. She told me, honey, you're doing so well. You don't need to take that no more. And I'm taking you off that folic acid too. And then I got taken off of the hydrochlorothiazide and glimepiride. And what's the other one? Um, it was about 4 or 5 of them that they told me I no longer have to take. And I don't like putting that garbage in my body in the first place. So it was right on time. And I tell you, it was where I couldn't even barely go up and down my steps. It gave me energy. And I'm just so thankful that I don't experience that pain anymore. And your products are phenomenal. I love the collagen. I drink it every day. I mean, I do it all every day. I'm on all of your products,
Thank you.
including the CBD and all of that. The omega-3. Oh, I just put that in my mouth and just let it melt. I don't even swallow it because I have a problem with swallowing all those capsules. So I take the hydro and the others, some of them, I used to put them in applesauce, but I sit there and let them dissolve too. And
Yeah.
then finish it up with my hydro. And I can't say enough about you and these products. I will continue to take them as long as y'all make them. Okay.
Yep.
And
Thank you.
I love my micro daily family because you get the support from everybody to encourage you, and I'll be on them. I can't say enough give enough praise to you, and thank God for you. I love you, and continue to do what you do
Thank you.
because you are saving lives. Thank you.
Wow,
Now
thank
I'll
you,
shut
Marie.
up.
No, you did it amazing, and you did it all the right way. You worked with your doctors. It was more than one doctor that
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
seeing.
I always recommend that.
They were all just amazed, you know, and I even got some of their emails. They wanted to hear about this. So I don't know if some of them may be on here, but hey, this is the man. He's the one.
Yep.
Thank
Dr.
God for
Prasad.
him. All
Dr.
right.
Prasad. Yeah. Okay.
Now I'll
Thank
give
you.
somebody else a chance.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you,
You're
Marie.
welcome.
Yeah, it was so fun. We got a chance to stay in Marie's driveway there in Cincinnati when we were coming through on our tour, and just have some time. Met some of her the other family that was there with her, kids and grandkids, and
Yeah,
Mr. Wallace. That whole evening was just magical. And
it
Dr.
was.
Prasad, you know what they got for us? They went out and purchased some Cincinnati chili. And so we had Cincinnati chili right
Yeah.
there in her home in Cincinnati.
We loved you and Helen. Y'all are wonderful.
That was
Loved
a
you.
that was a lot
Yeah.
of fun. And
Yes.
that was just that was even before we knew that the Dr. Rich and Linda even existed. That was in Cincinnati. We went from Cincinnati to Kentucky, and then it was in Kentucky that connection as Beth was leaving Kentucky and driving back home on that, I believe it was a Sunday, when she met up with Linda and Dr. Rich there in Asheville. And it
All
wasn't it just the next week, a week later, when wow, uh, memory
Wonderful.
lane. Yep,
Yes.
thank you,
Thank
Marie
you.
and
All righty.
Wallace. You bet. All right, so I've been watching the participant list there to see if we've got another hand that has been raised, or a microphone that has been open. We will only go with these testimonies until, I mean, um no, we can cut it up short tonight because it is
Sure.
month, and
Yeah.
so let's just see, is there anyone else here that would like to say something. They've been moved to jump in here on the last day of January and say, wow, hey, this is what's happened in my life. Go ahead, just open up your microphones or raise your hand if there's someone that would just like to step forward. We'll give them about a minute. This is awesome. Great people that are being drawn to us, and the family just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Hey,
And-
Jeff, while we're
Yeah.
waiting,
Yeah.
I'd be remiss if, of all the people we met out there, I need to include John and
yes.
Robin and Thea
Yes,
and
yes,
the rest
definitely.
of the family, which makes it's just such a tight group of people on the same page. And we have a leader in Dr. Prasad with helping people, and everybody's on the same page. It's just about educating and helping people. So it was great meeting that part of the corporate as well. And so I didn't want to leave those people out because we just
Of
enjoy their
course.
company as well. We have a lot of fun. John and I talk probably once or twice a week and make fun of stuff and tell jokes and stuff. It's not always business and product. It's just like, hey, we talked the other morning about getting up early and stuff and what our routines were, and he thought they were identical, which they're not, but we have fun talking. So,
Yeah, that's good.
And
yeah,
I want to
And-
make
and-
sure I include Helen too.
yeah. Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know, I didn't mention her earlier. We love that woman. You are really blessed, sir.
yeah.
She's blessed and so are you.
Yeah,
I absolutely agree. Just cherish her and the time that we have together, and to be out there amongst all of you. So, Dr. Rich, an interesting perspective, because you've done other companies that are kind of in this genre, this arena, if you will, network marketing, and to have your perspective like you've just shared. I mean, how many other companies do you have an experience with? And
Oh,
then
boy.
why is it significant that this one stands out so much more?
Well, I'm 74. I've been doing this since 1975. I've been with companies a week, 2 weeks, and just signed up and then realized after I did the research, I'm not part of that company. So I don't know the number, but it's a lot. And I've been with companies that have incredibly good products, and some of them are still out with good products, but they have no leadership. And then I've been coming with incredible leadership and no product. And so and I tell you, as a Christian, I read the Bible. And when I read it the first time, it was pretty interesting. But the more I read, the deeper it gets and the better it gets. And I relate this company the same way. I was impressed with the research, Dr. Prasad, with you and John and Beth. And now 2 months later, it's like, gosh, this is even getting better and better. Every day gets better and better. We learn more. We learn more about the back office. We learn more about the products. We learn more about the veterans. So every day is a different challenge, but it just makes it deeper and better and deeper and better and more profound. And that's why I said when I'm at home, it's like there is no reason or no way I would look for another company, because this has got everything. I spent all my career as a chiropractor, many good companies, many good products, but not what we have cohesive as today. And so I think Beth said it to me. She said, I think you were born for such a time as this, and I agree. So I have I'm only 74 years young, Dr. Prasad, so I'm gonna catch
still,
you.
you have a long
I
way
think
to
I've
get.
got another 25, 30 years to make an
Definitely,
impact.
definitely, you have a long way to catch me.
But it's worth
It's
a
a
try.
race.
It's worth a try. So
Oh,
I've
you-
had that experience, but nothing has compared to the efficacy of the product, the compensation, and I like to make it clear, if someone's listening, this is not network marketing, it's an affiliate program. It's genius. As a matter of fact, I don't want to steal David's thing, but he's going to apply for a patent on this, on a pay plan. And so one of the things I've never seen in the nutritional industry is patents on nutritional products. And now when I first got involved in November, it was 7, now it's 10, I believe. So many papers written, compensation plan that's going to be patented. I mean, what more can anybody want that wants a second income, a plan B, a retirement income? It's just, you stay hang in there, it just works, and we just love it. I mean, there's, you know, and the accolades that Dr. Prasad gets on the internet, I mean, it's true for everybody. There's nobody that I've met so far that doesn't like it. Doesn't like the comp plan, customers, they love the customer base. They have you know, they're surprised they can be customers and not get involved in something they don't want to get involved in. They can become customers and upgrade to fit. There's so many avenues, as we're discovering after two and a half short months, that just get better and better and better. The more we learn, the more, the better it gets. I don't know how else to say it.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
been a-
Thank you, Dr. Rich.
yeah, absolutely amazing. So I'm seeing that Jackie Cole has her microphone open again.
Okay.
Should we see if this is going to happen? And she'll be our last. So, Jackie, please, we'd love to hear from you. There she is, and a camera,
Oh, here we go.
All right, microphone and camera. Start to talk. Ah. This says the microphone is open. It says your camera is open. We're seeing you, but we're not hearing you.
On the top, there is a, in my computer, on the top, where you say the voice.
Hey,
Yes.
Jeff, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go. She's trying to get here. She's driving from Starbucks. She's gonna trying to get to the office in time to be on the call. Can I just call her and do it over the phone? Let her do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I can see where she's driving.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be familiar roads. It's over by Biltmore.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just call her. We'd
Just,
love
just
to
call.
have her.
Yes,
Turn your volume up on the microphone.
I will.
I'm in the parking lot, Rich.
Oh, she's in the parking lot. She's in my parking lot. So Glenn's gonna go unopen the door. She'll be up here in just a second.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we will pull you up.
For some reason it wouldn't work. So anyway.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hang up. Come on up. Okay.
Oh, what a fun night this is. And
You know,
Yeah,
we've had some
really.
really incredible things happen just this last week with Beth, some new
Yeah.
people, as far as H1, H2 and Valerie and we had somebody, their first day or second day, I guess it is, Paula became an H1 in 2 days, just because of Beth's leadership and stuff, and the products and just the testimonies and all the things that are available. So, I'm kind of a different chiropractor. I have an upstairs office. I make people climb stairs to come see me. So, and
you'll live longer. Realtors say
Yeah,
that
you are in excellent health.
upstairs.
I think
Yeah.
you will be in good shape for a long time.
amen. Here she comes. So I'm just gonna let her sit in my seat here and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Just have a seat right here.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Finally,
This is the funniest one I've ever done. Sorry about that.
that's okay.
Thank you for waiting. Boy, I started with a minimum dosage on the core 4 and didn't notice anything.
Your phone's on.
And you want to grab it?
Look,
Yeah. Excuse me. And I didn't notice anything, but I remember Beth saying
I'll just take it.
to possibly up the dosage. And I have a disc in my spine and my neck that's disintegrating. And so I went to a chiropractor and he told me to go home and not to look down, which is really hard to do anything. You can't, you're doing dinner, you're looking down. Everything you do is looking down. So by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was done for the day. My neck was in such pain. Then I started the core 4. I didn't notice anything, but then I remembered one day, Beth said to increase the dosage. And I did. And I did 4, 4, and 4. And what was interesting is I went 7 hours without any pain. And that was astounding to me because I just couldn't function after 3 o'clock. And so when I went to bed, I took a bottle of turmeric, put it next to my bed and a glass of water. Before I get out of bed, I would take turmeric so I could function. But when I upped the dosage with a micro daily, I didn't need to do that. It was very shocking to me. I was really surprised. So I've been on it ever since. It's just amazing. And I would love to know, Dr. Prasad, what you would, I'm really guessing months down the road, maybe I could heal this. Is that, do you have any comments
Yeah,
on that?
yeah, it is. I mean, the effectiveness, beneficial effect you will observe, it is slow process because it is not
Right.
like a drug that you can see right away or within 24 hours. So you will see as you go along, you will see improvement. And you are taking or also you should, I don't know if you are taking digestive enzymes or
Yes.
not.
Yes.
And then
Every
this
time
is
I
good.
eat.
And then that's all you need, it and core 4 for digestive enzyme. And in case you have anxiety or in case you have problem with sleeping, then you can take a CBD, 2 capsule before going to bed. And that's about it. Or if you have some kind of anxiety for some reason, chronic one, acute one is all of us goes through acute one, but chronic one, then
Yeah.
there, this CBD will further help to relieve that system.
Oh, well, I have before x-rays, so I'm hoping in, I don't know, 6 months or so, maybe I can get after x-rays.
Yeah, I mean, again, before X-ray, as you know, this is a powerful protective agent against X radiation, not only X radiation, but also EMF radiation that we can't avoid. And
Yeah.
so just before going to X-ray, you just take an hour before. And there had been a clinical study on that, at least on CT scan. You think the CT scan, doctor will say, you don't have to worry about it. But when they measure in the blood, there is a DNA damage 50% or more. But if they take our product before the CT scan, it was dramatically reduced.
Oh, I upped mine right before they took the x-rays and right
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, so I think this is okay because
Fantastic.
those are diagnostic tools, but now I have a method of protection.
Yeah.
So I think, whether you are taking a dental X-ray, sometime you go, or any kind of X-ray, then it is good idea to take an hour before, and then you don't have to worry about it. And this is amazing that I never thought that CT scan can cause any damage.
Yeah.
And but they do. And if you don't get repaired, then it can have long-term consequences, not overnight, but 5, 6, 10 years down the line, you can have a risk of poor health.
Well, great. Well, I also have my dog on, I just got a German Shepherd who was starving, and right along the time when I met your products. And so she's on the micro daily, and I just ordered the eye boost. She has a cataract in one eye.
Yeah,
So
I boosted. This is very interesting. Nobody has done tested on a dog.
Yep,
Few
well,
people I heard
I'm
that they
it.
have done it, and they did very well.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited about that. Thank you so much for these
Sure.
products. They are so wonderful.
Thank
And
you.
thank you both for waiting. I do appreciate
No
it.
problem.
I've
It
never
was
done anything like this before.
That's
Thank
Jack,
okay.
it's amazing. Yeah, thanks for being part of the Micro Daily family
Family,
and
yes.
the extra trouble of driving over to Dr. Rich's to be part of all of this. So
you. Oh,
Yes.
it's a
absolutely. Thank you.
all
Thank
right.
you. Thank you very
You
much.
bet. I saw Dr. Rich and Linda, kind of going to go neener with their hats there in the background.
Oh.
Those hats that make Dave pay.
Yeah,
So,
right.
so
There you
so
go.
those of you that are on here tonight, we're just going to tease you with that a little bit. Tomorrow starts an entirely new month.
Yes.
But you guys finish strong, and look at that. You'll get back with the person who invited you onto this call and ask what make Dave pay means.